guys, welcome back to my channel. So I want to welcome you to another episode of my UK observation video, and I believe this is already the part 4, and today is a Saturday afternoon. It's pretty peaceful, I would say, so I figured this is the best time for me to do another sit down vlog with you guys. So if you are new to my channel, my name is Noor and I come from the Philippines, but I've lived and worked in Dubai for 5 years, and now I am here in England. So again, I'm a foreigner here and I am gonna be settling here, so I have tons of observation, guys. So if you don't like to hear a foreigner talking about their observation about England, then this video is not for you guys. You are free to skip. However, if you are new here and if you think that I can help you, and if you have anything to learn about England, and if you want to share your experiences as well, and if you have been my followers and subscribers for quite some time, then you're very much welcome, guys. I want to thank you for subscribing and I want to thank you for believing in me. So without further ado, let's begin. Alright, so I have a list, of course. And by the way, guys, I just had my hair cut today. Yay! So I went to the town, I had breakfast there, and then on my way home with all my grocery items and my backpack, I decided to pass by a local barber shop, and then there you go. This is how I look, and I haven't shaved as well, so you might be wondering why I have so much of a facial hair, and this is how I look, guys. This was me trying to be cool because I have the camera display flipped up so I can see my face there instead of looking at the camera. And this is one of those challenges that vloggers have when they are filming with a Canon G7X camera. So yeah, let me avoid that. Alright guys, so before I begin, I would like to give you guys a disclaimer that I am based in Yorkshire, which is the northern part of England. So I always tell you guys that my experience may be different from what you will be experiencing or what you might have experienced. So you may not agree with whatever I say. However, this is what I have experienced and this is what I observed. So believe it or not, this happened. The first one is, since I worked in a call center, guys, then if you guys work in a call center, then the keyboard is your best friend, because when you receive calls, when you're trying to track whatever a customer is saying, you have to have a good keyboard. And what I noticed here is that it's not that I never saw this coming, but the UK guys, they have their own keyboard, meaning some characters may be on a different keys. I'm using a US computer, a US version computer here, and the @ sign is on the number 2 key. But on a UK keyboard, which I have here, I have this USB keyboard, the @ sign is on the, how do I say that, like a single quote sign, this one, which is right above the shift key. I didn't realize that it is different, guys, so take note of that. So the UK keyboard is different, and we're not done with the keyboard, guys. So when I'm chatting with my colleagues, so we have like a little chat room inside our, I would say, intranet portal, and when we chat and when I type an English word, which is an American version of that word, then it doesn't recognize it. You know, when you are typing something and you misspelled it or it doesn't even exist, it will give you that red line at the bottom. So that's what I get whenever I type something that is not an English word. I'll give you an example, guys. So the English word for movie or movies is film. So when I type movies, it gives me that red line underneath. So instead, what I did was I typed film and that recognized it. So yeah, just a quick tip for you guys. All right. My computer is giving this fan noise again that I do not like because the microphone is sensitive enough to capture this. So I don't know what to do. I guess I'm using a pretty old computer and I'm just using an audio recorder, and then that's the only thing that's open, but apparently it's giving a fan noise. Anyway, I don't think you're gonna mind that, guys. So I mentioned on my previous vlog that All my colleagues are British, so they're native here, except for my manager. So what I notice is that whenever they argue with each other, they are still polite. At the end of the day, they still trying to compliment each other. They still say nice things to each other. And I think it's more of a cultural thing, you know, because I believe that when you are like, sorry, I need to fix my chair. Anyway, I believe that whenever you are rude to someone, it represents your breed. It represents where you come from and how you were raised, blah, 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 something like that. So they have this politeness that come out of them naturally, which is a good thing actually, because I've been through so much awkward situation between colleagues that are arguing and fighting, and then no one says a thing after that. But with them, they still kind of polite and considerate with each other after like a heated conversation. So that's one thing I noticed, guys. All right, so next is the power plugs. I'm not sure what's it called, but the power plugs here, guys, I don't know if I can show you, if I can lift this up, but the power plug is actually different than the one we have in the Philippines or the American version. I don't know if I have like one of those adapters here. Let me go have a look, guys. Yeah, I think I have that. Okay, I have a charger here. So this is my camera charger and this is the power plug. I need to hide my face, so can you guys see? Anyway, it's not doing it. So that's the power plug, guys, which is a good thing because in Dubai they use the same one. But if you have like electronic devices that are US made or maybe Philippine made, then it's gonna be a struggle, guys. You need to have a separate adapter that's compatible with the plugs here. So I knew about this before coming here, but to those who don't know, guys, before you come here and you have with you your electronics like cell phone chargers, anything, bring with you a converter, guys. Just look online and then just see UK plug, then you should know what I mean. All right, next is when it comes to credit card, guys, I discussed on my previous vlog that it wasn't easy to open a basic bank account. I don't know, just maybe for my situation that they had to ask for a lot of I would say documents and verification, but so much more for credit cards. So when I was in Dubai, I have like 2 or 3 credit cards because it's easier to get it. Like people will trust you, or banks will trust you that you will be able to manage your finances. But here, guys, no, it's all about how long have you been here, if you have a good credit score. And by the way, guys, credit score is really important when you are trying to get a loan or get a house, or maybe like get I would say a cellular contract. That's really important, guys, and you will be able to obtain that if you have lived here and if you have, you know, paid your bills in like 12 months consecutive at least. I don't know, maybe but you know, if you talk about credit scores, guys, it's about if you are paying well, if you are not deficit with whatever that is due to pay or due to be paid. All right, so it's not easy, guys, to get a credit card, which is a nice thing because I was one of those people who are like blinded with all these credit card system wherein you cannot stand up from all those shopping habits that you have. But when I come here, guys, I minimize the shopping, and it's like if you don't have the cash, then you can't shop. So that's what I have now, luckily, guys, because trust me, when I was in Dubai, my life there was all about shopping, online shopping. Amazon account was exploding, you know, a lot of online application that I have on my phone, and they're really, I would say, tempting. On a daily basis, they give you like all these notifications so that you can order, and for you to get all of those, it's like really overwhelming. So it's like you always tell yourself that, oh, it's like a reward to myself, that's why I had to buy this. But when I was there, I got addicted to it and got hooked up. So I would always like order like almost every day, just like anything. So it's a good thing that I do not have a UK credit card, so I don't really have to think about buying and run out of cash, you know. So good job that I don't have that mentality anymore. All right, So let's proceed. All right, so they have this universal health system in the UK, and it's called NHS. Now, it's one of the requirements when you live here is that you register to them, and they will give you like an NHS number. What was that? They will give you an NHS number, and then whenever you go for like a GP appointment, then of course everything is in the system, which is a nice thing because it's quite different when you like go to the GP here. So it is covered by the NHS, by the government. However, you have to make sure that you are registered to your local GP. Now, when I got here, I was required to do a TB test, and that was covered by them. And also, when you are scheduling a doctor's appointment, then they might recommend you to go for a blood test or blood sampling, and they require your NHS number. And also for the ongoing COVID vaccine, guys, if you want to set an appointment, if you go online to the NHS website, then you have to have your NHS number. And I got my NHS number back in December, I think, when I registered to a local GP, which is, I would say, 5-minute walk from where I live. All right, next is talking about the COVID-19 vaccine here. When I turned 30, which is like a few days ago, they started sending me text messages and also sending me a letter saying that I am on high priority to get the COVID vaccine. And I was shocked because, you know, the place where I live, people don't get like an appointment that easy. So for example, I have a neighbor here, and then he scheduled an appointment for the vaccine, and he had to travel, I would say, like an hour away from here. So for me, when I looked it up, it was so easy for me. It's like I have scheduled, which is gonna be on Saturday this month at the City Hall, and they even required me to schedule my second shot as well. I'm actually kind of nervous to do that, to be honest, guys, because I've seen people who got really sick and ill when they got their COVID vaccine. So I hope it's not gonna happen to me, guys, because I was sick a few days ago and I don't want to be sick again. All right, guys, so yeah, that's the vaccine system here, or situation here, I would say. So when they send you a text message, expect that they're gonna bombard you with so much letters so that you can schedule the COVID vaccine appointment. So once you get it, guys, please do it. It's gonna be good for you. All right, now next is here where I live. It's a small town or a small city, and it's in the north, so expect that there's less Filipino here or less Asian people, and there's not so much Asian shop where I live. There might be, because I'm seeing some Vietnamese nearby and some Chinese people, but I'm just not sure. When you find one, first of all, it might not be near to your place. I'm already living in the city center, but if you are living a little bit away from the city center, then that might be difficult for you. And if you find one, aside from it's pricey, don't expect it to be like a big supermarket. So, you know, that's one of the things that frustrates me, is that first is looking for a Filipino product is kind of difficult, and at the same time, when you find one, it's pricey. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to cook Western food. I'm learning how to bake and roast some meat like chicken, so I don't really have to freak out and always find a Filipino recipe to eat. Because first of all, guys, I do not like to cook, but I'm forced to cook because I feel like I cannot eat the British food yet. But then again, I'm gonna need to do it because I'm here and I have to adapt. All right. Next is one of the tricks that I discovered, guys, is that when you are buying for fresh vegetables and fresh fruits, my recommendation, guys, is that if there is an Arab shop nearby, then go there. Doesn't matter, guys. Arab, Asian, African, Indian shops, you can never go wrong when you go to those shops, because most likely they're a lot cheaper than like the commercial supermarket price. So they're more fresh and they're a lot more affordable. So that's what I suggest, and that's also what I do. So what I do is that, for example, I go to grocery shops every, like, I would say Friday or Saturday evening, and then on a Sunday I go to like Arab shops nearby, and then I buy fresh vegetables there. So whatever it is that I cannot find in an Arab shop, then I go and buy it to like a commercial grocery shop instead. And then for like ginger, garlic, spinach, apples, oranges, all these fresh products, then I buy them from Arab shops. And that's gonna be a game changer, guys, because you're gonna spend less and you get high quality. Alright, not to bash the commercial supermarkets, guys, because this is also like based on your location. So if you are located in a place where you cannot find these Arab shops, then it's not worth it to go if it's a lot farther than where you live, guys. So just stick with the local supermarket. It's not really gonna harm you guys. Alright, so what else I want to talk about? I have nothing more to talk about, guys. So that's what I've listed. I am so packed this week, to be honest, guys. Work related, I had a lot on my plate, but it's alright. Life is about taking all the challenges, guys, because that's gonna take us too far. I don't know what I'm talking about, but anyway, what I'm planning to do next is that I want to end the UK observation episode for quite a while. I want to switch to like a daily vlog, and of course, since I am really happy with the microphone that I bought, which is what I'm using right now, I might do a mukbang or a mukbang video. I don't know if you guys like that. Please let me know in the comment down below, or in the comment section down below. And what else do I want to try? Anything under the sun, guys. If you have any suggestions, just let me know. I will try to do that, and I will answer all your questions as well. Alright, so I think it's time to take a shower since it's kind of warm now, and I have so many things to do, guys, because I am planning to cook bihon or pancit. If you guys know that, that's a Filipino stir-fried glass noodles, I would say. Alright, guys, so that's about it for today's episode. I hope you liked this video, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you want to be the next one to know more about my next upload, then just hit the bell icon, guys. So this is me again, Nor, saying that the world is full of kind people, and if you can't find one, be one. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Bye.